Okay, so we actually have a couple of questions from your fans and supporters. I'm gonna go on and just ask you.
Okay.
Okay, so the first question is, who is the biggest inspiration in life for Gani?
My biggest inspiration in life is actually Kate Moss.
Oh, okay, Kid Moss.
Yeah, because
And
it's
why is
just the same like me. Like she's short, but
that?
she can make it like through the fashion world.
Right.
So every time I see her like on TV or maybe like magazine, I always believe that she's just like the same height as me. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, if she can
Yeah.
not do it,
Petite girls is ruling the world.
yeah.
So if you have a chance to actually meet her in person, would you be happy?
Of course, I'll be so happy.
Okay, so is there like next question, is there like a designer you've been wanting to meet and hoping to work with? Because I understand from our July issue, we have you in Dolce & Gabbana. He's one of your favorite designers, yeah? Okay, is there a designer you've been wanting to meet and hoping to work?
I really want to meet Dolce and Gabbana, and then like working with them, it would be so happy.
We saw that Stefano Gabbana actually retweeted a photo of you, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I was like screaming. I was like,
It's so surreal. I saw that, and he
Yeah.
actually eventually as well.
yeah.
So that's quite a big
like-
moment for you.
Yeah,
Hooray!
it is. Yay.
Okay. Okay. Next question. Do you have any worries about moving away from your hometown when you start, per se, modeling overseas, let's say London or Europe? Do you have any worries about moving away from your hometown?
Of course, because this is my first time will be doing modeling overseas, and I kind of feel that in my hometown itself, I don't really have a lot of experience. So it's going to be my first time also in London.
Mm-hmm.
So I just hope that I won't get lost in London, and then I don't know the situation of how the modeling worlds in London,
Mm-hmm.
what type of girls that doing well in the London market. So I just wish that they accept me,
It's like everything is like a learning stone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when are you actually going to London?
I think early of next month because I was planning to go to London by end of this month, but seems like my visa is not ready yet.
Right.
So I think it's early of next month.
Okay, this is very exciting. I'm sure everyone's gonna be following up and see what you'll be doing in London.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Could you give a comment or two about beauty and what are your dreams to all your fans out there?
I think the real meaning of beauty itself, it's always comes from the heart.
Mm-hmm.
That especially when you accept yourself and then try to embrace yourself with your flaws and stuff.
Yeah, that's very
If you
important.
if you really understand that and be confident of that, I think that's a real beauty.
Okay. So it's important for every girl, despite their different. It's something that you want to inspire.
Yeah, I think so. Like you don't really have to change yourself to look like someone.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a part of the show where you actually talk about how you've been bullied when you were younger, growing up. We want to ask you this question: that for those kids who actually, what kind of advice do you want to give them in terms of building their own self-confidence?
Don't ever feel like you're small, and then if there's not a lot of people who loves you, and then if you're bullied, then it means that maybe they will feel like alone and like lonely.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, but you don't have to feel that you're unloved because the world is so big and you never know what's going to happen to you next.
Mm-hmm.
And besides a lot of people who hate you, there will be a lot of people who loves you as well.
Yeah. In return of people who hate you, there's going to be a lot more people who actually will love you and have your back.
Yeah.
That's very important. Life lessons from Gani.
Lab lessons. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What would you actually tell young models or ambitious next top model? Do you have any kind of words of wisdom that you want to give them for anyone who just started in the modeling industry and wants to join
Don't
for next year's
be
Asia's Next Top Model?
like don't be scared to just give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know there's a lot of people like me, like they're short, maybe it's just like 173,
Mm-hmm.
like you know, they really wants to be a model,
Mm-hmm.
but they feel like, oh no, I'm short, so I cannot be a model. Don't ever feel like you cannot. You really never know what's going to happen to you next.
Mm-hmm.
Like even when you're small, even
Yeah.
when you're short, there's always a chance. There always like another door will be open for you if you're not meant to be a model.
That's true.
Just
So,
give it a try.
yeah. So everything you have to try, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. So you've done the shoot with Harper's Bazaar with the rest of our team. So what is
Yeah.
the most enjoyable moment?
Mostly since the first time I came to the studio until like the end of the photo shoot,
Yeah.
it's always fun.
Okay.
Like I see a lot of clothes, a lot of designer clothes, and then wearing Dolce & Gabbana.
Your
It's like
favorite
always
again.
my dream. Also on the cover of Harper's Bazaar,